Nigeria is currently giving the UK more wahala. I don't dey tell una since. See, if you play with Nigeria, if you underestimate the influence and the power of Nigerians, you are on your own. You are making a big risk. You are taking a very big risk by the time you underestimate the power of Nigeria, which is something that many Nigerians do. Many people underestimate the influence and the power that Nigeria has. And today, UK is going to feel it. The UK as in general, the UK in general, Britain, all those countries that make up the UK, they will feel it because of what Nigeria has done. See, the worst mistake the British ever made, the UK ever made, was to give a chance for schools to start leaving the UK to Nigeria. See, the UK made the biggest mistake to give a chance or to even resist Nigerians from coming to study in the UK, or to start making it as if for Nigerians to come and study in their country is like they are helping Nigeria a lot. Because the moment that window, that door opened a little bit and people saw that building schools in Nigeria can become more profitable, more better, more advantageous than building schools in the UK. Education in Nigeria can be more productive, can have more advantages than the UK. Oh boy, that's the day UK began to crumble. Because right now, when I say UK is facing wahala, that Nigeria is causing a lot of wahala for UK. UK is going through a lot of suffering because of this education issue. You think I'm joking? Now, for those brothers and sisters who are in the UK, today we see a lot of videos on TikTok where people are making as if it's a joke, but it's the reality of the UK. Today, the UK citizens, they come out claiming that immigrants are taking their job, immigrants this, immigrants that. But when you ask the UK citizens themselves, what qualifications do you have as a UK citizen to work as a nurse, to work as a doctor? You come out and say, oh, Nigerians are taking your jobs, they are taking all the jobs, Indians, Nigerians, immigrants, they are taking all the jobs in the hospitals. But they have the qualification. You, the British citizens, do you have the qualification to work on those jobs? You don't have, because you are not educated. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the skills, you have the knowledge, you don't have nothing. So how do you expect it to work for you? How do you expect you, if you were a patient, you a British citizen, and you are in a hospital, will you allow a British person that is unqualified come and treat you just because he's a British citizen? Or will you allow that Nigerian surgeon that has proven beyond doubt that he is the best with his skills, with his qualification, to come and treat you? You see, it's causing a lot of problem for the UK, because not only the quality of education in the UK is falling, UK is incapable. The UK as in general is incapable of producing UK citizens that can stand today and be good medical doctors and be good engineers and be the best in anything. There is no standard for them. The Nigerians, the immigrants, they have raised the standard so high that the British citizens, the locals, cannot live up to anymore. So now they are rather surviving on the hard work of the immigrants. And it's becoming worse because now that these British schools are moving to Nigeria, now that all these schools are moving to Nigeria, Nigerians will no longer have to go to UK to go and train, go to school, develop there so they work. Now, they will just have to stay in Nigeria, go to British schools in Nigeria. Besides, it's going to be the same British qualification, British certificate. Just move to Britain and work. So, British, the UK, they're going to lose. No matter how you want to look at it, no matter how you try to see if there's an advantage in it for the UK, there's no advantage. As I'm talking to you now, it is becoming a very pertinent issue. A very pertinent issue that even the UK government, they are looking at. Today they are scared to chase immigrants away, because if you chase the immigrants away, who will do the jobs? Who will take care of the country? Nobody. So they only talk and nothing can be done. As a matter of fact, I came prepared in this video because I have a whole abstract of information giving you examples of British schools that have run to Nigeria, giving you statistics, advantages and disadvantages, and how the whole thing is going to affect the British economy. So guys, if you're ready, let me just wow you with some serious points that are going to really make you understand exactly how important this matter has been on ground. Like I said, it's a trendy matter. Today, you see art from British school, like the Charterhouse School, Lagos, Nigeria. You see art in the UK, art all over the world in Nigeria, promoting British schools in Nigeria. For example, the Charterhouse School that is in Lagos. That is an incredible school for a primary school. I'm telling you, like, come on, bro. It is absolutely unbelievable. That school in Lagos. You understand? No, no, no. If your child can go to that school, your child don't make them. You self don't make them. So these ads are all over the place, and probably many of you Nigerians who live in Lagos, you must have come across these adverts for these British schools. You understand? So it is a well-known fact that British boarding schools are expanding their presence into Nigeria, establishing campuses in Lagos. The move signifies a growing trend of UK independent schools seeking a tap into Nigeria's market, particularly amongst wealthy families seeking British style of education for their children. So basically, Nigeria is one of the favorite destinations for all these British schools because Nigeria has people that have the money. So stop believing the lie. I think this British school in Lagos, this Charterhouse, the school fee should be about 40 to 50 million naira per year. 40 to, and there are Nigerians who are for the primary school. Primary school, 40 to 50 million naira. So you tell me say Nigerians don't get money. Yet the school they full with students. How many, just imagine how many Nigerians can afford to pay their children primary school 40, 50 million. So there are specifics so that we will know exactly what is going on. For example, the Charterhouse in Lagos, you understand? This school already exists in Lagos. So this is not like we are creating any information. No, Charterhouse School exists in Lagos, Nigeria already. You understand? And the school is one of the most beautiful schools in the entire Africa. I don't think that there is any school in Africa that comes close. It's not just Charterhouse. Not be one school go make us they shout. You understand? We have Rugby School. Rugby School. I hope that's the correct pronunciation. So this Rugby School also is operating in Nigeria, and they are opening this September 2025. This 2025, this academic year, this British school, Rugby School, will be open. So other schools are also exploring the same option. And other institutions include Millfield School. If you are in the UK and you know of the Millfield School, that Millfield School is already moving to Nigeria. Wellington School is already in Nigeria. Harrow, that's another British school that is already considering a similar expansion into Nigeria. And why are these British schools coming to Nigeria in the first place? Why? The market opportunities are there. The presence of affluent families, members, people in Nigeria that can afford to pay this kind of school fees. There are more people in Nigeria that will afford to send their children to this kind of school than probably the UK. Many people in the UK just survive, live on paycheck to paycheck, debt to debt, debt to debt. But in Nigeria, these people will pay cash. There are more people in Nigeria capable of paying high fees in such schools than even people in the UK. Of course, that's why even when you go to the UK today in universities, majority will still be Nigerian students. So if they are able to send their children from here to UK, pay them house, feed them, pay them fees, what is paying fees in Nigeria? What is paying fees in Nigeria? That's absolutely nothing to them. So that's a fact that nobody can, argue about. And of course, there's also potentials for revenue growth. So it actually means that schools will make more money operating in Nigeria than operating in the UK. We've already seen a drop in the UK education system. Universities are complaining there's no money. Universities are demanding funding. Things are going down because a lot of foreign students, they are looking for other alternatives. Today with online studies and all of these things, British universities, British schools are losing a lot of money. So it is easier to make money in school business in Nigeria than to make money in the same school business in the UK. So the expansion will allow these schools to diversify their revenue streams and also offset declining international enrollment in the UK. There's a whole lot of decline. People don't want to go school for UK again. People don't wise up. So these schools are being smart. They are going to where there's more money. Limited expansion opportunities in the UK. These are some of the challenges we're talking about. So in the UK now, schools can no longer expand. Schools can no longer grow bigger because there are no opportunities. There is no money. People don't have the money. You understand? But Nigeria is full of vibe, energy. People who are hungry to learn, people who are willing to sacrifice for their children to go to the best schools. The enrollment in the UK is declining seriously. And that's why I said UK, Nigeria is creating a whole lot of wahala for them. Giving them headache, giving them problem with this decline. So what do you expect them to do? Go to where you can find, of course, government support. In Nigeria, there's a whole lot of government support. Like for example, the Charterhouse School I was talking about. You will see the governor of Lagos, Nigeria, in that school. The government is behind schools in Nigeria, ready to support, ready to push. Something that the UK government is not there to do. You understand? So British schools are moving to Nigeria in an overwhelming manner, which is becoming a trend, and this is creating a whole lot of issues for the UK. In case you don't know about this yet, guys, go find out more if you think I'm joking. I believe I have gone as much as I can to explain and give details to you guys in this video so you can actually understand exactly the magnitude of the problem that Nigeria is creating for the UK. It is what it is. Your boy Jim Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. Because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.